We've all had our crazy share of shocking celeb news, but Angelina Jolie quitting her acting career? That one is just hard to believe. What's even crazier is that she'd predicted it all along. The 47-year-old Academy Award winner seems to have called it quits on her impressive acting career. Or is that just a rumor? Let's dive right in and find out. First things first, has she really called quits on acting? While we hate to believe it, it's time to face the truth. The maleficent and magnificent heartthrob has decided to drop out of her booming acting career. In a recent interview with the famous Jour magazine, Jolie decidedly left her acting career for good. She always disliked being in front of the camera and thought that acting wasn't her strongest suit. In her own words, "I've never been comfortable as an actor. I've never loved being in front of the camera. I didn't ever think I could direct, but I hope I'm able to have a career at it because I'm much happier." While die-hard Lara Croft fans will certainly not call her acting on screen something she was uncomfortable doing, we have to accept the fact that she was an extremely talented actress who just didn't love what she did. Secondly, is Angelina Jolie leaving because of her kids? After a lot of speculation, many have come to the conclusion that Jolie had planned it all along. Back in 2012, Hollywood's highest-paid actress predicted that there'll be too much to manage at home when her kids grow up. She simply prefers being there for her children once they reach a certain age. Jolie was always known for being a proud mother to 6 beautiful children, and now she has decided to dedicate her time to them completely. Now that they have hit their teenage years, Jolie has decided to travel from country to country visiting each of her children, as she spoke in a 2017 interview with Hello. However, there's something else. There's a real reason why Angelina Jolie left acting. Not many know about it either. So let's dig deep and dive into the actual reason why she left such a successful acting career forever. Now, did she really leave acting because she didn't like it? While many fans think she left her booming acting career because of her kids or not liking an on-screen career, that's not the entire truth. There is actually a super personal reason behind it. After years of acting, and wonderfully so we might add, Angelina Jolie has realized that the dream of becoming an actress was, after all, not hers. In an interview with a French magazine, Dandy, Jolie opened up about the real reason she's giving up acting. According to her, she became an actress to fulfill a dream that belonged to her mother, who wanted to be an actress herself. Since she didn't make it, Jolie took it upon herself to be one talented actress. She said her mother found satisfaction every time she saw Jolie on screen, and she kept on going for her beloved mother. However, recently, after Jolie's mother passed away, she realized the truth. She simply didn't like acting and didn't have to pretend anymore. Jolie just didn't feel the same attraction toward acting once her mother was gone. Although her work ethic really says a lot about how talented the effortless actress looked on camera, she'd said her goodbyes to a career that won her a whopping 3 Golden Globe Awards. Moving on, Angelina Jolie is happy her kids do not want to become actors. Following her own experience with her mom, Jolie is actually quite relieved none of her kids want to be an actor or an actress. The superstar is not a fan of the film industry and was initially worried her children might take an interest in an acting career after her. However, in an interview with the BBC Radio, she confided how it was the last thing on her mind. Instead, her children were interested in becoming musicians. Jolie was happy that they thought about the world outside of just acting, and was even more amazed to see a new side to them. The kids had picked up on their mom's humanitarian side and wanted to learn different languages to connect with people around the globe. She asked them what languages interest them. She is learning Khmer, a Cambodian language. Pax is interested in Vietnamese, while Maud wants to speak German and Russian. Z is learning French. Vivian has taken an interest in the Arabic language, and Knox is learning sign language. Hats off to her super talented kids, because that's one way to go. Coming up, has she really called quits on acting? As sad as we all are, this is the truth. Our Maleficent queen has been always true to herself, and as much as we hate to admit it, the acting career option is gone out the window. She's always stayed true to her spirit, not shying away from anything she ever wanted to do, be it taking bold acting roles, working in animated films, or doing voiceovers. Jolie has never confined herself to a box, and that shows in her life outside as an actress as well. From doing philanthropic work to adopting and raising 6 children, she is a powerhouse who deserves all the praise in the world. So even if we may not be ready to say goodbye yet, it's time to accept it, knowing that it was only a matter of time until the multi-talented Tomb Raider was on her way to do her next favorite thing. But hey, let's look for the silver lining here. This gives us all the more reasons to binge watch our favorite Jolie movies again. Next, if not acting, what then? Since her directorial debut in 2011, the only actress to open a film in the top 5 at the box office has decided to dabble in the art of directing movies. According to Jolie, she likes being behind the camera and putting lights on others. Jolie has fought to direct Unbroken, a biopic of Louis Zamperini, and By the Sea with then-husband Brad Pitt. To date, she's directed quite a few movies, but has mostly been MIA over the years, especially after her divorce. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Jolie expressed her love for acting, but stated that her family situation did not make it possible for her to direct for a while. She had to be more present in her house, because of which she could only take on shorter roles. Although Jolie and ex-husband Brad Pitt are done with their divorce proceedings, they are still fighting over legal custody of their 5 minor children. In good news, however, Jolie has become a war film director. She's also produced a BBC youth program and loves her work as United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees Special Envoy. More power to our queen. Moving on, where is Jolie now? Now, Jolie, 46, has written a book with child rights lawyer Geraldine Van Buren, QC, and Amnesty International called Know Your Rights, a guide for young people. The book's named after a Clash song whose title is also tattooed on Jolie's back. The book lays out all the rights children have under the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, ratified by 196 countries. It explains how to claim them and offers advice from young people who have done so. Lastly, will her fans ever get to see her on screen again? While we were holding on to our tissues throughout, it's time to give you all some good news to go home with. Even though Jolie has called it quits, she will make her last appearance in a much-awaited film called Those Who Wish Me Dead. She spoke about how she navigated her character, Hannah, a wild firefighter, because her experiences with motherhood were challenging. The character wasn't maternal by nature, so the director had to teach Jolie to be a little more harsh toward the child. It'll be an interesting watch for sure. Although she might take a back seat as an actor for now, Jolie will be working as a director on several upcoming projects. One of them is Without Blood, based on a novel of the same name written by Alessandro Baricco. The IMDb listing doesn't give much away, but the story is described as an unforgettable fable about the brutality of war. She's also likely to produce and star in Maleficent, Mother of All Fairies, according to her Wikipedia, although the project is still in pre-production, and we don't have much information about it as of now. We can't wait for Jolie to return to the movies, whether it's as a filmmaker or an actor. Last but not least, expect our queen to reprise her voiceover role for Kung Fu Panda, and there are also some rumors for a sequel to the movie Salt, which was last released over a decade ago. All we can do is hold on to the little we have yet to see and make each moment count. Jolie might not be churning out blockbuster movies every year, but her legacy will be carried on by her fans. And that's a wrap, folks. Which of Angelina's projects are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.